Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today we're going over the developer's notes, which is the balance patch. I believe this came out a couple days ago on the 29th, so we're a little bit late. Also, to note going into this is mere observation. There are going to be things I don't understand because there's units I haven't seen, and changes might not make sense to me, so this is pure speculation and pure fun, so don't get mad at me for being wrong, okay? So let's read this out here, and I think I will move my head over here. There we go. Okay, so our list. So Little Queen Charlotte and Top Model Luluka. So I'm really excited for Top Model Luluka, but isn't this like the 15th buff for Little Queen Charlotte? I feel like she's been changed a lot. Requiem Rowana. Okay. I actually understand some of these units. 4-star Clarissa, that'll be interesting to see. I don't even see her used anywhere. I remember using her way back when for... What did we use her for? Can't even remember. Maybe we didn't use her. Maybe I'm just thinking of her in the labyrinth that we fought way back when. And Falconer Clury. So I always say this. Anytime one of the 3 stars that gets a ton of use, like a Momo or somebody like Angelica, somebody that newer players use a lot and we also use, that's fantastic. So hopefully Falconer Clury has a good change here. And then Victorious Flag, I believe that's the Guild War artifact. I forget which one though. And then some constellations. So I've always thought these are so limiting to them that they tie the stats with the constellations. I'm not sure what this really comes out to, so yeah. So we've got the Will of the Swamp here. So smashes the enemy when the enemy is defeated. Extinction. So she did an extinction before? I kind of thought she did. I guess she didn't. Extinction is good. And then the imprint, oh good. Nice fat whale print there. 17% crit chance instead of 18% defense. That's way better. Crit chance is huge. So what do they say here? Hero proficient in countering dark elemental enemies will undergo notable enhancements. Adding extinction to the effect of her skill, the Will of the Mare, activated upon defeated an enemy. The enhancement aims to amplify her strategic dominance in battle. They always say that. This change will make them do better in battle strategically. And it's like, yeah, you say that for everyone. Is there... I would love to see, like, this enhancement aims to amplify her strategic dominance against units she has problems with, such as this and this and this, which is why we did this change. Okay, so what does TM Luluka do? This is the one I'm most excited for because I have her and she's like the best. I guess that's all you need to say. So Soulburn gone here. And then onto Victory Pose. Manifests the suit's energy, increases combat readiness for all allies. Oh, let's go to Awaken. By 20%, increase in attack of the caster. Now, grants a berry to the caster for 3 turns and increases attack of all allies except for the caster for 2 turns. And barrier strength is proportionate to the caster level. So they just gave her a barrier, right? Oh, there's no combat readiness here either. I'm assuming they're going to move it somewhere. And then Demolish, increase the attack of the caster for 3 turns before attacking the enemy with dimensional energy. Extinction again. Yep. And increases combat readiness of all allies by 20%. So they basically just gave her a bigger Demolish with the Soulburn. It's 10 souls as well. And they gave her... yeah, and a barrier, right? Those are the 2 things they gave her. Also to note, is the combat readiness the same? Because we have 20% here, right? And we have 20% here, but didn't we have 25% with that, or am I wrong? Either way, let's read this. So we are reconfiguring TML's skill set to provide more tactical flexibility. They just say these things. Players can now choose between okay, this one is fair. That's actually, they justified it after. So they can choose either between Victory Pose or Demolish. Demolish will be adjusted to increase allies CR and Luluka's attack, including a Soulburn effect. To balance the improvement, the skill cooldown reduction effect after defeating the enemy will be removed. Victory Pose will now grant a barrier, bolstering her ability to sustain stealth. Correspondingly, the skill enhancement effect of Victory Pose will shift from increased CR to strengthening barrier. Cool. So I think that's a change. I don't know what this comes out to and what changes in battles this does. Somebody tell me in the comments down below, but obviously getting that barrier seems pretty good, and I don't think it matters where things are as much on the skill set, does it? I don't know, actually. And then another tough one. So we have Requiem Rana. So they basically made it so you can activate it as many times per turn as you want. Oh, I didn't know that was once per turn. So, you know, mine was already buffed. I had the pre-patch Requiem Rana going on here. They also increases damage every time the skill is used. They took that out and just made the damage dealt increase and also dispels a buff. Okay, so to address her vulnerability against enemies who can impede CR enhancements and to enhance her utility, we're removing the once per turn. Yeah, I didn't know. That's funny. Also, to change enables more frequent turn acquisition, particularly when the foremost ally is alive. Moreover, Eternal Element will now dispel a buff, aiding in decreasing the enemy's CR. However, to maintain balance, the damage second effect will be replaced with an increase in its base damage, ensuring her effectiveness in battle early stages. So I thought this sounded like a damage increase, but it says to maintain balance. They changed it. So I don't know if this is more or less than it was before once these go up. I'm assuming once these went up before it was stronger, but this is probably stronger right off the bat. Okay. And we have Clarissa here. So do I build Clarissa? Because she's always been a fun unit. She kind of just goes crazy, but there's been so many people that take her place, like Rem, for example. Same sort of style and everything. Same crazy nun style. Go crazy, spinning, death everywhere, and rage, you know? So now she attacks the enemy when spinning, and when an enemy defeats... Ooh, she has cooldown reset. Okay, so that is something. I wonder where we could use this. I wonder where we can use this. Like PvE somewhere, maybe? What does it say? Post Awakening, the existing defense pen of this skill will be increased from 50 to 70%, enhancing her ability to defeat enemies more efficiently and utilize Hysteric. I mean, this is definitely more thematically correct and lore-wise correct, but I don't know where we're going to use her now. So Falconer Clury got one change here, and it increases the damage of Light Step proportionate to defense. So now inflicts resource reduction on the target by 40% when using Light Step on the caster's turn. I don't know what resource reduction is. I can guess what resource reduction is, but I don't remember. So that seems really good. Certainly better than the damage, right? But I don't really know what that does. Nice video, Mango. This is just like the I don't know what that means video, but I'm gonna try my best. That's all I can ever do. So Victorious Flag is now when attacking and when being attacked. Without the elemental advantage and elemental advantage. Cool. Ooh. Rage gets better now, so that buffs my cane I've been using for my Rift run, right? So 10% attack and speed. Cool. I like that. And then we have the Awakenings here. So Leo Mages. Oh, this is confusing. So they don't get speed anymore. They get attack and crit chance. So that's Ludwig, Melissa. My Melissa doesn't get speed. I kind of liked my Melissa with speed here. So I'm reading that right? How come it says 112 here and then 112 there? when there's speed plus here. Did they just buff it? They must have just buffed it. Yeah, so we've got some changes to stats here. Carrot. Ooh, carrot here. Top model Luluka. Okay, so this one goes to 119. Okay, I'm glad I went back to this. So this one goes... Where is the thing here? I'm confused. I'm so confused, guys. Okay, so top model Luluka. Current is 115 speed. Changed, she goes up to 119. That's cool. Is that just... And they're showing this here, which I thought this was previous. Left was previous, and this was changed, which means they went from speed to attack, which means their speed should go down. I don't understand. I'm so dumb. Let's read the comments. I think this balance patch is a net positive. Some thought as opposed to no thought at all. A little on this. Yeah, that's what I was going to say that. It felt a little small, but the changes seemed okay. And I didn't fully understand everything, but I understand their explanation. So people seem to be pretty happy about this too. That's exciting. Cool. So I don't understand a lot of this. Let's talk about it in the comments down there below. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.